Right here we got breaking and entering.
Yo, what's up you guys? So a lot of my videos keep getting copyright warnings. This is because I'm in a commercial gym and they've got music going on in the background. So this one's gonna be a little different. We're hitting home workout, home gym, apartment gym, whatever you want to call it. There's weights, so we're gonna get it pumping. So if you don't have access to a gym, then this is gonna be a great video for you. With the limited equipment that we got here, we're gonna be able to go ahead and still get a good workout in. So if you guys are interested in doing the same workout, it's gonna be in the description down below. So we got some dumbbells here. They go up to 50 pounds. So first movement is an overhead press, 5 sets of 5 at 70%. If you're hitting 5, hypothetically speaking, you should only be able to hit 3 more. So let's go ahead and work up to where that number is. So hitting our warm-up sets, and then we'll get into our working sets. All right, so if that's too easy for you, you guys can do it this way. Do it on a knee. It's gonna activate a little bit more of your core and just make it a little bit more challenging. And then when you're done, switch. That's good right there. So that's a little bit more challenging, and it kind of gets me in that RPE range of 70%. To where when I'm hitting 5 reps, I've only got a couple left over in the tank. The program then calls for a close grip bench press. We don't have a bench press in here, so you could do this 2 ways. The first way is gonna be with the dumbbell, and we're pressing. So for our triceps, we're gonna wanna be in like this with the neutral grip. Not like this, but we're here. We're pressing, 3, 4, 5, 6, and try to get that squeeze in your triceps at the top of the movement. 7, 8. I want to say it's 8. If not, I'll put the correction here on the screen. The alternative to that is going to be a push down. The weight isn't heavy enough for me here, so if it is for you, go ahead and do that one. If it's not and you have a lat pull down, you can do a cable push down right here, because this is going to go a lot heavier. The key for your push down is going to be keeping your elbows at your side and pushing down and squeezing. We don't want to be rocking like this. We want all our reps to look the same, and we want that contraction at the bottom of the movement. Go here, squeeze, squeeze. It's not about how much weight you can move, it's about how well you can lift it. So make sure you guys aren't flying through your reps. Slow and controlled is the key. You want your muscles under that tension. So our next 2 movements are gonna be dips and push-up. You could do your dips on the edge of the bench. If you don't have a dip machine or anywhere to do dips, just get your torso out, get your legs straight. And the key here is really just going slow and controlled, getting down, really getting that stretch over here in your triceps in the back, and then squeezing at the top. Going down, squeezing at the top. Just really try to control the tempo of your dip and get a really good squeeze at the top. Same with your push-ups. Go ahead and get in your push-up position. Make sure your torso is nice and straight. We don't want to be with our butt up or here. We want it straight back. We're pressing down, and at the top, full extension in our elbow, and really try to squeeze in your triceps. Really try to get the most out of every single rep. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So our rep range is going to be right here on the screen. So go ahead and do those 2 movements, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, so we're done with our dips and our push-ups. We're gonna move on to our overhead rope extension. Luckily, we have that here. If you don't and you still have the lat pull down, you can switch over to ropes. That'll give you a little bit more of an isolation on the squeeze. Or you could do it with the dumbbell like this. Just go behind your head, and you're gonna go ahead and push up. Your hands are gonna be like this. And then at the top, fully extending and squeezing. Fully extended, squeezing. So you can do that there. We have these cables here, so we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna go overhead, and we're doing 15 reps of these. All right, y'all, so our last movement is going to be lateral raises. So just get some nice and light dumbbells. We don't want to be rocking like this. We want to keep our lower body as stable as we can. I like to put a little bend in my knees, and we're just coming up, and we're pausing, coming up, and we're hitting whatever the rep range is right here on the screen. From the side angle, it's gonna look like this. You want your dumbbells to finish a little bit in front of you. So about like right here. And you could definitely build some pretty impressive shoulders with just a dumbbell, whether you're doing your overhead press. We actually found out that this actually moves into an overhead shoulder press, but honestly, dumbbells are gonna be great for your shoulder development, going from your overhead press into your laterals. You can even do some front raises if you have some energy left. So that's gonna be it for today, you guys. I hope you guys learned something here that helps you get stronger. Tune in to the next episode. We'll be back in the gym working on some more training, so see you on the next one.